They call it the League of Talents, but who are the next Ligue 1 Wonderkids? Hey everyone, let's go. We're doing our top 10 Ligue 1 Wonderkids, the land of Kylian Mbappe, Eden Hazard, other names that I've forgotten. Loads of great players on this list. If you want to see players like William Zaire-Emery, go check out this video, and later on I'll show you a link for our French Wonderkids as well. There's a couple of Ligue 1 players on there as well. Please go someone save Ryan Cherky's career, that's all I'm going to say. Let's go. So we're going to look at these guys now in 2022, then we'll go to the future, 2032, see how they've worked out, see what they could look like in your save as well. We're starting off with Luis Enrique, who is on loan at Botafogo from Marseille. He is either going to be an inverted winger or a winger on the right. 15 crossing, really good, 15 acceleration, decent pace. Like, he's still only 20 years old. He's played 39 games for Marseille. I think he still could be someone really, really special. We are not going to hate on Bernardine Buonanni just yet. He's a former Lille youngster. He was a Lille Wonderkid in the last game, and now he's at Nice. He's still only 17 years old. Really low value, up to 5.4 million. Left-footed, so probably play on the right or the left. But nowadays everything's inverted, isn't it? 14 acceleration, 14 pace. The physicals need work. He's 5'8", 14 dribbling, 13 first touch, 14 passing, 13 technique. So the building blocks are there. It just needs a lot of nurturing, game time, the right loans. Starting in Lyon's youth team is Mohamed El Arouche. And I apologise for any names that are murder. I'm not bad sometimes with names of the French players. Looks like he plays centre mid, could play on the left as an inverted winger as well, but his crossing and dribbling isn't good enough yet. Looks like he could be a box-to-box, centre mid on attack. A really interesting player, 18 years old, so the mentals are there, some of the technicals are there, physicals aren't great. I think if you're a lower League 2 side, Championnat side, he could be an excellent signing. Someone lower down, maybe League 1, League 2, possibly in England, develop him, make him a better player. 18-year-old Savio is currently playing at PSV, but is on loan from Troyes in Ligue 1, and they've got an option to extend his contract by 2 years. I see no reason why they wouldn't do that. Able to play on the left only, so he could be, he's an inverted winger, isn't he? Dribbling, he's got the acceleration, pace, he's got off the ball, technique, passing, and he's just got those little blocks that you can build upon at 18 and could be a very excellent player for definitely under like 15 million pounds. Very excited by this one. Lucas Chevalier, the 20-year-old Lille goalkeeper. Everyone's talking about Dennis Simon of Stuttgart. Chevalier has got the same flexible potential as Simon at Stuttgart, and we've got 18 agility, which we've seen in real life, like one-on-ones, reflex still there. He's 6'2", eccentricity is only 8, which we really like. I'd be sad to see him leave Lille, but if you're looking for a goalkeeper and a young goalkeeper, Chevalier is the one. He could be your goalkeeper for the next 10 years. I kind of, for the sake of this, hope he moves on, but if you can keep him at Lille, fantastic goalkeeper. The 6'4" Montpellier defender, Maxime Esteve, French born, valued up to 15 million. Let's look at the stats. We've got 16 pace for a 6'4" centre back. It's silly. Acceleration 13. He has the physicals. The mentals are pretty decent as well. Technically, first touch, heading, marking, passing, technique, all good. Really, really underrated Wonderkid, I think, Maxime. He's going to go somewhere big. He could be special. Already playing for Montpellier, 24 appearances, 20 years old, one for the future. His teammate, Eli Wahi, who plays for Montpellier again, 19 years old. He's already played 51 games for Montpellier and got 13 goals. He's 6 foot. He can head, he can dribble, he's fast, off the ball, composure, really solid across the board. I know Steve Hood Gaming signed him for his Dortmund rebuild, didn't go really that well, but he wasn't the striker he was looking for. I think his next stop is a good Ligue 1 team. Maybe he replaces Jonathan David at Lille, something like that. Really interesting player. If you can get him into your saves, he's got enough there. Even to get an overhead kick. I want to see an overhead kick in this game. Malo Gusto is finally getting his chances for the Lyon first team. 32 appearances overall. Seen him quite a lot this season as well. Under 21 for France. Rated very highly by Lyon. This is one of the next ones who'll go somewhere good. Physicals excellent, playing it right back. Positioning, off the ball, gets up the pitch, gets back down. He's got the work rate, he's got the teamwork, stamina's there, natural fitness. He can cross as well. Crossing fullbacks are an absolute premium. Marking, tackling, technique. Malo's got it all to be an elite right back. It's for France, for Lyon, for a big European club. Lyon's back line looks really exciting with Castello, Lukeba as well. He's played 24 times for Lyon already. He is a centre back. I think he can play wide centre back as well. Dribbling 10, first touch 12, marking 14. He's got, look at the mentals, position and off the ball. Decisions, composure of 16 for a 19-year-old is incredible. Physically really good, 6 foot. Yeah, wide centre back and a back three looks awesome. Seen him play there in real life. But also is good enough, big enough to be a centre back in a 2 as well. Jeremy Doku is a fabled wonderkid of FM, but he's still only 20 years old. Rend value him up to 45 million, and he's still got room to grow. He's still got a lot he could achieve. 16 acceleration, 18 bravery, 16 for determination, maybe could be a bit higher. Dribbling's there 15, first touch 14 is definitely an inverted winger. You want him running at people. 10 finishing, 11 composure. He's got all the attacking attributes that he needs. Where is his next big move? Wanted by Dortmund. Is that where he ends up? Now we go into 2032. We'll see how these 10 Wonderkids have gone. Have they progressed? Have they moved on? Where have they gone in their career? What do they look like? We go to Luis Enrique, who's ended up at Aston Villa. 30 years old, valued up to 60 million. He has been a few places, hasn't he? Went to Mainz, Bayern Munich, Milan and Aston Villa. What a career. And he looks okay. Crossing's the only one above 15, crossing 16 for that coming inside off the left wing on his right foot. Dribbling's 14, passing 13, vision's only 12. The mentals haven't really progressed as much. Physically okay. Interesting to see why he went to Bayern Munich. That's a weird one, isn't it? I went for 34 million and then didn't do anything. Played 11 games and went to Milan for 20. Then to Villa for 17. Villa have got a good player for 17 million. Marseille only got 7 for him overall. Mainz for 12. Not pushed on as much as he could, but still a really, like for 7 million if you can get him, he's a really good player. So when I've loaded up my top 10 Ligue 1 players shortlist, there's only 8 on the list now. The next 2 have vanished. Buani and El Arouche are no longer in the game. They can't be found, so they're not even staff. I don't know what's happened there. They've obviously retired. They've also not made it, been released and gone out the game. It's such a shame because their potential, peek behind the curtain, is 140 to 170. So they're definitely good enough to be a really good player in this game. Even at a 140, they should still be here. So there we go. There's a challenge. Can you turn Brunani and El Roche into players that show in this game 10 years down the line? That speeds up the video a little bit. Savio, no disrespect, Murph, has ended up at Birmingham City. What's happened, mate? What's happened? He went back to Troyes, didn't really play for them, played for the second team, 24 games there, went to Birmingham for 375k. That is criminal. Criminal. He looks okay, flair, technique, dribbling, finishing, first touch, free kick taken, physically alright. Oh, he needs to, like, he played 54 games for Troyes in 8 years. That's why he's not developed. He's an absolute bargain in this game. Chevalier, what's happened, mate? Agility 18, jumping reach 16, aerial reach 16, one-on-ones 12, reflexes 13. He's okay. And I can see by the career progression what's happened. I think he's played more games for Lille now than he did in his whole career there. You know, there are 22-23s a season now. He's probably played 8 games already. He's definitely not conceded 15. Then went back to the second team. Another season for the second team. Went to Leicester for 450k to play backup by the looks of it. Mainz for 2. St. Pauli for 1. I'm definitely going to do a Wonderkid to Legend on Lucas Chevalier, and I'm going to make him win the fucking Golden Glove thing. What a disaster for our man Lucas. Maxime Esteve has ended up in Brentford in the Premier League. Excellent. Played 161 games for Montpellier, so he possibly stayed there too long. 2029, yeah, first touch 12, heading 14. He's not really kicked on again. This is the problem with this game, is he still doesn't use youngsters as much. He played for Montpellier, he stayed there too long. 16 million for them is a lot of money. And he played 36 games in the Premier League last season. 6.92 is a good return. He could be so much better than this. Seems to be a theme of this one, doesn't it? His teammate Eli Wahi is also in the Premier League. He's gone to Norwich via Everton. Again, it looks like he stayed in Montpellier too long. 2027. So he's not really kicked on again. You need that next level of competition. Yes, games are important, but you also need look at the form from Montpellier. 10 goals, 20 goals, 26 goals, 16 goals, and then hasn't really done it. Was in the Championship and got 25 goals for Norwich in the Championship, which is fantastic. Got them promoted, obviously, and now they're rewarding them by playing them in the Premier League. 6 foot with the heading, with the physicals or the mentals, get him in your saves. His potential of it, I think 140, 170. If you get a really good version of him, it could be an excellent signing down the line. One of these guys was going to go big, and Malo Gusto is not disappointed. God, he went to he went to PSG, stayed at Lyon to 2027, went to Paris Saint-Germain for 4 years, and now has gone to Napoli for a couple of years. And yeah, physically, natural fitness, pace, stamina, agility, fantastic. The work rate's phenomenal for a fullback. Crossing's still there. Mental's really good. He could be one of the best fullbacks in the game with the right sort of growth. Lyon sold out for 34 million, and then he's gone to Napoli for 23. Played a lot of games for Lyon. Got 12 caps for France. The potential in this kid is ridiculous. Costello Lakeba has ended up at Newcastle, but again, he's done a few moves. Lyon to Leipzig to Eindhoven to Newcastle. Physically, great. Mentally, really impressive. Technically, for a defender, he's got 14 heading, 15 marking, 14 tackling. It's definitely good enough. He's played in the Champions League with Newcastle. There we go. 9 under 21 caps for France. 3.7 million to Leipzig. That is an absolute bargain. What happened 2024 that he went to the second team? Maybe that's fitness? But then didn't play for Lyon again. Did he fall out with them? Eindhoven got a bargain for 12 million as well. Played a lot of games for them in the Eredivisie. And then he's gone to Newcastle for 27 million. That's the kind of deal Lyon should have been getting with Costello. They haven't. Yeah, give it a year, give it 2 years. Go get this kid from Lyon. They don't seem to appreciate how good he is. And I hate when the game does this. Jeremy Doku is still at Rennes. He's played 351 games of 80 goals. Physically, apart from when you ask him to jump, he's really good. Mentally decent. Technically, he hasn't kicked on at all, and this is after the SI patch for the technical stuff. This is Jeremy Doku's fault. This is not SI's fault. But solid seasons across the board: a 699, a 694, a 725. But not the danger man that he used to be in this game, which is such a shame. 83 caps for Belgium, 13 goals. It seems a waste to leave him at Rennes. Someone needs to go and sign him and see what he can become. His potential's there. It's there to be fantastic. I'd love to see what versions of Doku you get in your save. Let me know. Let me know on Twitter. Give me _A. Let me know in the comments below. And please, drop likes on this video. Comment on the video. It helps me get seen to more people. Helps the channel grow. And then helps bring better content, hopefully. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Most of these guys haven't kicked on, but it means these guys are bargains. Cheap Wonderkid bargains with the potential to be something special. If you get them in at the right time, you develop them and make them really good. I hope I've found some bargains for you there. Thanks so much for watching. From me, Andrew, until next time, bye for now.